Hello pets, welcome back. Today we're looking at Recettear, an item shop's tale, and this is a really interesting one because you start as Recette, who inherits an item shop, and you have to make the shop successful, but you only have a certain amount of time. You have to deal with selling items, you have to deal with setting up your shop, you have to deal with acquiring goods, and so on. So we'll go through the story real quick and catch up to it. For the love of she's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Merble. Can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Bimbo Morble. Wake up, please. There's our Recette. She's so cute. What? Who? What? What's it? Oh, dear. Good morning. We do not have time for good morning, Recette. You are planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets. Today is the day we set for the opening of the store. Oh, did we? Oh, yeah, we did. Murder day of all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, I'll be right down. Okay, so here we go. We have 1,000 picks, day 1. Sorry, I kept you waiting. Okay, Tier, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism. Patience, Recette. It's a virtue you need. We need to take care of a few matters before we can open officially. Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that many to business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So what do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or a merchant's guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the merchant's guild regardless, so that should be our first stop. Oh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either, especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, totally. Okay, got it. Let's go right now. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, locally located under the right-hand corner of the store. But I wanted to go through the window, like an action hero. Okay. Yeah. 4 tier. Alright, so what we have here. Do I have access to my inventory? No, I guess not. So we're now in town. One thing that they didn't say in this is that we're actually in debt. See, the shop was bought, and we don't have to buy our way out of debt. A girl and a fairy, who are you two? Yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. That's the part that wasn't specified in the beginning of this, because I've played the game before. Well, that is not, an incorrect assessment. I could ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark. No, she is. It's a very aggressive loan. That's right, Master. She and I are partners. Don't be mad. Okay. Forgive me, partners it is. So how are the preparations for running the shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, the plan to open today, so we stopped by and order show our gratitude and help. Ah, good. Give you that's God's worth. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness and thank you very much. Not a problem at all. You came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you sorted out. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited. So don't go to the reward. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. Which is pretty much fill the shop anyway. So we can talk, and if different things we can ask. And these are important later on when you actually get real items. So we can buy some swords. I want cheap stuff. Cheap. Okay, we can do some clothing. Out of the venturing gear, which is fine. It's all kind of pricey. The only thing we can really buy is the clothing. Tell me about all three of those. Grab one of those. Three of those. That's 7 items. I could buy more of those. That's about the best I could do. And 125. I don't think we can buy anything else. Yeah. I think that's everything. I mean, she says don't buy more than 10 items, but you really can't buy anything. You only get 1,000 gold. Yep. We'll return later with the money. Here's a little something extra, starting gift. A piece of bread. What was that bread? Thanks so much. Alright, little lady, give me your hand. Oh, yeah. Yep. Well sent. Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. So here's the deal. We have this loan, and it is grotesque. Very well, it's time to give you a crash course on business running. An item shop. Okay? First, we need to put some items on display. If we don't have our goods out for people to see how they expect customers, after all, I just need to get new customers. Once you know where you wish to place something, choose by pressing the primary button. Yep. You'll understand when you trust me. Remember, what you place will affect the people's perception of the store. Think carefully before you buy something. Then we're off. Why not line up and our customers? Okay, so I can drop items. Let's put that. May I speak for you a moment? Yes. Those counters by the window. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As much as eye-catching items, the sort of thing makes you think I want to buy this more than anything. The core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, these counters are the face of the shop, and what you place there greatly affects the interest in our business. So choose which place here carefully. Oh, I never thought about that. Okay. Reality, I don't have that much. All I have is some clothes. I could sell the walnut bread. Honestly, but we're not going to. We're just gonna stock up. We're just gonna stock up. Do that. Now that we're good there, we can come over here. Can't we just start the shop? Or do I have to put the one right up to? Okay. Alright, that should do for display of wares. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Don't worry, everything looks good for the first attempt. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Please go to the counter. Like I said, there's not, I don't have access to, like, the rest of the game, so I can't show you, like, alone how bad it is. Well then, the items are in place, now you need to learn how to actually sell things. Okay, actually open the shop now. And that's it, essentially. Alright, I've done this before. Really? Got a little bit of time left today, so let's go ahead and open the store proper. Okay. Yep, you'll be fine. I'll open those up, go sit at the counter. So this is the base. Okay, can I help you find anything? She wants the bread. Excessive, isn't it? Yeah, you're fine. See, money. Yeah, I sold the walnut bread. Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. I mean, Recette sold stuff, yes. Good. Hey, Tier. I'm so happy. I did it. And I popped that. Yeah, your dad ran out. And now we start running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we are starting an item shop at all? Well, to explain that, you need to understand how we first met. Okay, so he's just gonna go back to the beginning and explain the whole why we're in debt and how we're in debt and whatnot. Did you? Okay. So that's the deal. We are in debt because our dad screwed up. Now I have an item shop, I have stuff, now what do I do? It's up to your judgment. You can sit at the counter and open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop, or we could search for new stock around town or elsewhere. That's a ton of options. As I said earlier, running a place like this is more art than it is something you can simply follow around. Simply pick out something you want to deal with and comes. Okay. So what you do is you can go to town. And I can go around town to different areas. And one thing we can do is the Adventurers Guild. This is the Adventurers Guild. We can hire adventurers here. Cities, ruins, and so on. Dungeons. Without approval of Adventurers Guild, we can't go to dungeons. Yep. I want to get into a dungeon. If we can. I think we can pick up an adventurer here. Yes. Yes. Indeed, you should first get to know a few adventurers at a certain level, trust them, and they will give you a symbol. Okay, so we have to get adventurer cards before we can hire adventurers. Yeah, dinner parties usually not include blood. I like that. I'm tempted to review from Lynn. Alright. It should not be difficult. Yes, after all, the item shop should get new customers as clients for like business. Okay. And at best. Alright, not the menu. Huh? Something wrong? Well, that guy over there. This is our first adventure. Listen to me. If I can't work, I can't get money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. If I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. If I had a few things, I could at least visit a Hall of Trials. I'd like to, if you could come with us to the Hall of Trials, we require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'll call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We'll help you pass the trial, provide your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordsman here clear the dungeon, and he gives us his card, sign of our eternal friendship. Yes, eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case, but it'll work out for naturally for us. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Alright. And who's precious? Okay. I meet you too. Yeah. I am Tear. I am Louie. Hello, Louie. That's good. Here, pick up food and items. We'll return here for you when you're ready. Okay. So, I need to buy a sword. Give me one of these. I'm gonna go back to the Merchant's Guild. Here's level 1 sword. He's got a worn sword, a leather armor, a wooden shield, and an old muffler. Pick items you wish to bring with you when finished. Select the book. Grab the sword, clothes, scrap metal, and nothing. We'll give it a shot. I don't have any food or anything, so we'll have to pray. So here's our adventure. So we get to explore this dungeon. Okay, so that's his adventure. Alright, cool, with armor. So I think we can... Okay, so we can't do anything with items we pick up. But you will pick up things as we go, which is good. There we go, nice and easy. There's a fight over here. This game has some really interesting modes though, because it allows you to, only has 2 modes. It has the normal gameplay mode, which you have a set amount of time to pay off your loan. And then once you pay off your loan, you're done. And the loan gets kind of aggressive. And I mean aggressive. It will actually get worse. So like the first day, the first week you have like, I think you like think 1,000, and then like the second week you go like 2,000, and then 4,000, and so on and so forth, and I just took it. Oh, good. More swords. Blue slimes. Sweet. Ouch, that hurt. And I didn't bring any food with me, so I have to be careful. We have to be careful so we don't get knocked out, because we really don't want to lose. Oh, beans, red slime. Works for me. Fish cake. Sweet. It's a taiyaki. Alright, slime fluid. These are all stuff you can sell. Everything you pick up, you can sell. And that's the whole problem. Is that no matter what you pick up, everything is sellable. So you pick up some money. That's the dex. And you pick up items that you can put in the shop, which is great. And then you just keep moving through. So there's the exit for the floor. You want to make sure you explore the whole dungeon. Mainly because you want to max out your inventory. There we go. That's just practice. You play the game a few times, you realize that traps like that are actually really easy to defeat. They're not hard. As you go through the dungeons, your adventurer will level up, he'll have some gear, you provide gear. And we're pretty good. I mean, we're doing well. Ooh, treasure necklace. There we go. And one last room to work through. Sweet. Okay, magician's staff, that's good. Okay, next floor. And they will respawn constantly. So normally, you would basically farm. You know, you would just farm forever. Until you fill up. I don't have that kind of time. Because we're, just showing off some of the gameplay here. But normally you would just sit in here for literally forever. Especially in the first run. Because when you're first coming in, you have nothing. And you need all the gear you can get, you need all the money you can get. You know, you just need everything. So you naturally want to sit there and work really hard so you can max out your inventory. And I forget where the inventory is. But again, because we're in this limited start mode, there's a lot of things that may or may not be available to us. Like I can't access the inventory. Our dude's level 5. That's good. And he's actually really good to attack from the side. So working from, you know, side to side, that's what's important. Especially when you do with these guys. You want to catch them from the angle. You don't want to catch them face forward because of that punch of theirs. Egg toast. And when you find stuff in the dungeon, you can, that's food. You can't eat it. So it does help. When you sit there and pick it up. Ah, dodge. Yeah. And this sort of gets a little hard. And then we get to the dungeon floor, and we get the last chest.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Flying ball, grade, yep. If you misunderstand me. Yeah, Louie's a little weird. So the contents of the chest. Give me a chest a second here, and it says credentials. Oh, cards. This is the adventure program. Yep, that's his credentials. So, he gets his business cards. I love it. And then the store. That's the exit. Let's go and skip that. So we arranged. So we had 19 of 20 items. We could have gotten one more item. We're actually really good. So now we can go to the shop. We're done for the night. But we can rearrange the items in the shop. So you pick your most expensive items. Actually, nothing there that you're willing to get rid of. There you go. Full shop. I don't think... Yeah, we can open the store real quick. So he wants the wooden armband. So, like, do that. There we go. So that's to him. Let's see if anybody else wants to buy anything. Probably not, considering the time of day. Alright, so there we go. We sold 2 items, we bought nothing, and we covered that. So here's our deal. Daily profits of negative 665 credits, score difference plus 200, and so on. And you repeat this every night. Maybe it's a moment, but what's up? The data. I have a suggestion concerning the repayment. You do. Pay all back at once. This is how we pay under means. I recommend smaller weekly payments. So, yeah, we're going to pay it over time. And here's the deal. So, repayment is date just to the current date along with the amount due. We explain in the calendar. Please check it regularly. So, if we check our calendar, there it is. I'm trying to figure out where the status menu was. So, if we look at here, on the 8th, so 1 week after we start up, we owe 10,000 decks. It sounds like a lot, but that's not too bad. Unfortunately, every week after, like, basically doubles. It's stupid. And we can check our status of our adventurers. Like Louis is level 6, He has some moderate gear. And that's about it. And we can look at the items. These are the items that we have currently available. Encyclopedia for weapons we currently have or don't have. General options. And save our game, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on save game 2. This is my previous game where I've got, 8 hours into it, and I'm on the second loop, so I've completed the game a couple times. So that's that. Thank you for visiting. If you want to see more of this game, let me know. It is a nice little cheap, easy game, so I might play it on, like, the evenings or whatever. But let me know if you want to see more of it. Have a good night, and I look forward to seeing you next time.